This is Artist in the Wild. I'm Trixie Little. I'm a cabaret performer and folk art sign painter living out of my truck right now in the foothills of Northern California. And I am simultaneously living through the ending of the end times while birthing the new/old analog infused renaissance that our culture needs right now. If y'all recall, I was in the desert near Joshua Tree for a month this winter, and I pulled a few broken furniture pieces off of my friend's burn pile. There was an oak table and a pine bed frame, head and footboard. Here we go, loaded up like Sanford and Son here with a bed frame. They were cracked and beat up from outdoor exposure, but I just love reviving old wood and hate to see useful things go to waste. It's beyond the satisfaction of recycling. It's like a deeper communing with the trees to fix up these old pieces. It's like you're honoring and appreciating old wood, which is still honoring and appreciating the tree it came from. Are we not just like the trees, except that we walk around? And maybe we do have roots, but they're invisible, energetic strings instead. Maybe it's possible to restore this knowing of how to be a walking tree when you detox from modern life like I have. I've only got 2 platforms that I'm even on anymore, Substack and YouTube. Actively loving trees and humans feels so important right now, doesn't it? So project number 1 is loving trees. Project number 2 is loving humans. And related to 1 and 2 is project number 3, refinishing the wood and using it. I've been using my storage unit as a makeshift studio, and despite the lack of running water or electricity, it's sort of working. In and around this project, I have been fixing up another friend's place that I'm kind of sleeping in her driveway while enjoying the sweet bounty of spring out here in Northern California. It is lush and beautiful. It's actually the ideal weather for truck sleeping. Not too cold, not too hot, and no rain. I am loving it, and you will too. Settle in and saddle up, Buttercup. It's time for your favorite show with me. It's Artist in the Wild. Ow!
Take me back to old Yazoo. Everything up here is new. I can't stand it, just must land it. Going back to old Yazoo. Everything you do, people got their eyes on you. It's compelling, yeah, me yelling. Going back to old Yazoo. Get your rice and beans. If you don't like greens and ham, just get your ham and greens. How long will I have to wait, standing at the station gate? Broken hearted, gotta get started, going back to old Yazoo. Oh, take me back to old Yazoo. Everything up here is new. I can't stand it, just must land it. Going back to old Yazoo. Everything you do, people got their eyes on you. It's compelling, yeah, me yelling. Take me back to old Yazoo. If you don't like beans and rice, get your rice and beans. If you don't like greens and ham, get your ham and greens. Lordy, Lordy, how long will I have to wait?
My friend is still there. Very, very curious. Didn't move at all. Well, okay. Can't wait to watch how these transform. Spent a long time taking this apart. Screws and nails and whatnot to preserve the pieces. And it's oak. I mean, it's just, God, to bring oak to life again. Hallelujah.
It's compelling, yeah, me yelling. Take me back to old Yazoo. If you don't like beans and rice, get your rice and beans. If you don't
experimented with treating the footboard using used motor oil. That's right. And I'm going to see how that fares outside here in the foothills. I've been learning about the pros and cons of used motor oil as an outdoor sealer for wood, and I'm honestly impressed. I mean, look it up for yourselves. I'm excited to see how it goes.
I'm going to Yazoo, that's where I belong. Anything I say or do seems to be all wrong. Yazoo, 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 bum 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 bum. Going back to old Yazoo, going back to old Yazoo.
Here we go. Loaded up like Sanford and Son here with a bed frame. And yeah, we're saying goodbye to this lovely place. Okay, so it's like day 2 of starting to sand this thing. And if you don't have money, you gotta put in time, but it makes it more special that way. Thought I'd show you how it's going up close here. So I was using an 80, but it got so worn down, it was not going as hard at the end, but that's good for getting in these grooves and just doing a first pass. This is looking really good. This is still taking some time. It's so satisfying. Fixing up old wood. I mean, look how beautiful that is. Very cool, huh? My hands are all jittery and numb from that thing, so I don't know how much more I'll do today because that was like a really long session. I went through 4 sheets of 80 grit until they ripped. Hi, I'm checking in. This is the Mercury retrograde second week that I've been without my computer and staying in a friend's house, and I'm doing what I've been doing for so many people, and so I just thought I would share it. And I'm not sharing like my friend's messy windowsill to like make any sort of judgment about it. I have the time and the bandwidth to clean it, and also I've said this a bunch of times on this channel that when you need clarity, clean the windows. And it really is fantastic medicine. It's some of the easiest, most literal way of getting clarity that I know. She's expressed that she's okay with me. She's like, great, yeah, fix it up, whatever. You know, she's not feeling stepped on by me. Like, I'm not getting rid of anything, obviously, but like rearranging things or just cleaning and moving stuff. So that's what today's project is. Yeah, it's just spring has been so beautiful, but it's actually going to move from the 70s up to the 80s, which is going to start to get hot here pretty soon. So everybody's kind of freaking out because it's not even St. Patrick's Day and the daffodils are dying. The tulips are coming in. It's like the acceleration of spring. It's as if it's May already in nature, which is crazy because it's March. You're enjoying it, but you do have to sort of like work with the seasons here because you know, it gets too hot to do much outside unless you have a lot of shade and little areas and nooks and crannies. So that's the other thing I'm looking at is little outdoor places, like a little stretching workout area. I love an outdoor kitchen. Everybody always needs that on a property. So I'm just kind of slowly massaging the most functional spaces into a very organized shape. And that's usually where I start, is like the kitchen and the hangout. The fireside hangout is like one of the most important parts. So anyway, that's what's on the menu. I hope you've missed me like I've missed you. Absence does make the heart grow fonder, and I hope that this has been long enough apart. I'm ready to come back and be making videos again. So hopefully we're in that zone. Wow, it looks so pretty. I guess I am feeling like I just have something to say to millennials in particular right now. Because I feel like I've figured out the easiest way to say why I have to limit my exposure. And also, it's weird that I feel like I have a lot of millennials in my life who also want something from me, but refuse to receive what I'm giving. Which, like, I am imparting my wisdom, and they don't respect me or what I do or understand what it means to be an artist, you know? And so it's kind of a materialist mindset, and like that's really kind of, if I have friction with any people right now, like those are the people that get really triggered. I don't have the friction because I can accept that we just feel differently and that I have to remove myself and I move on, and that's kind of the end of it. I don't endlessly obsess it. I don't like take it as a trauma. I don't like put it on as this heavy badge of how hard I had it or whatever the hell. Like, I just pick up and move on, you know? And what it comes down to is killing the joy. Like, I maintain my joy as an act of resistance, as an act of being. It's how I want to live. That's how I want to live. So, but it's funny, like how often that it's compromised or threatened. And it's just like, you know, very subtle stuff, like just dig, 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 till boom, there you are. But it's the killing of the joy that's like the thing that I'm not able to abide. Because I work hard for it. I work hard to keep it every day. I've paid a lot of dues. And I'm just kind of tired. It's like I'm really given the gold, and not a lot of people can even see it, much less really appreciate or value it. And I'm not saying like I've got the best thing. It's just that like there are very few people who have done the work to be at peace inside themselves. Like I feel whole and coherent because of the sacrifices I have made, because of what I have walked away from. Which, yeah, is people, but it's also like apps and all the things that I talk about all the time. I consider being a Christian in its simplest form to simply mean treating others how you want to be treated. And that means even in the heat of the moment, you still have to be seeing a bigger vision, acting with maturity, even if you don't feel it. You have to be able to be like, okay, maybe there's something I don't understand here that is going on right now, and I'm just gonna let it be. Not assume it's the worst or the best or anything, and just move on. You know, I'm not gonna take everything on. It's like makes you resilient, and then you can really focus and choose what you do stand for, not always be in reaction to things, you know. So I don't know who needed to hear that today. But I'm not just like poking on y'all and making fun of you. I'm actually just saying it's interesting that I've had to make a personal hard boundary with a lot of millennials. It'd be great not to be in reaction, not be so sensitive. Just roll with shit a little longer before you just kill it. Kill the energy, kill the momentum, kill the joy. Because you all get up on here and it's all about you and my past trauma. I understand these are loops, and that is something you have to develop the muscle to stop that loop and then replace it with a better one. So my loops now are like, I love you so much. Whatever is happening, I got you. I love this. I've been through shit. It feels serious. It's coming out of this Mercury retrograde. It was a doozy. I had 2 weeks without my computer, without just immersion in life. Maybe that's alarming too, right? Having too much real life coming at you. I had a computer to be intermediary. Yeah, it was a doozy. I feel pretty beat up. So I'm gonna try to have some fun and relax this weekend. And it's hot and sunny. Back for round 2 on this sign here. I'm really excited about it. First of all, it feels so good. I don't know if I conveyed how soft it is after sanding it with 4 different tiers, 4 different grits, getting to a 220. It's so soft. Anyway, I am thinking of toning this yellow down a little bit. And also, I'm excited by this project because I'm doing it with oil paint so that it becomes like a nice glaze and really soaks into the wood. And it takes longer to dry, but it lasts longer. It's better for outdoors. And also the way that I'm using it, like I said, as a glaze, so that you still see the wood grain through it. It's not going to be like a heavy coat. So I'm excited to try to mix some of the colors. If I had the money, I would just go buy the mixed color that I wanted. But I have all the base colors, and I'm going to try to, mix some nice and vibrant, like I think like a fuchsia magenta kind of color. So that's what's on the menu for today. And we'll see how this project comes along. This opens up worlds of possibilities now. This makes really beautiful pinks. That's what we want to see. Where's the small one? I can use up that tube first. Here we go. Okay, so here's how it okay, here's an update. Can you see what's happening here? Putting it on kind of thick. My working methods with oil are pretty bad right now, because I need those disposable oil palette things, because it's like the colors are kind of mixing. So this turned a little gray. It was supposed to be a little brighter, but some pink got into it. But honestly, I'm just going with what's happening. I also mixed a green, so I'm going to add that in. I'm going to just make it like these really kind of Eastery colors, which will be perfect. But then I might do like I might like tone it down with like a antique finish, For right now, I'm kind of liking it. It's just very contrasty, which is what I want, because I'm imagining it, on the side of a road. You want it to stand out, not be like green, brown, all that. And then there's colorblind people. Can't always worry about them because I love color, but I'm trying to think through it all. So that's where we're at. It's fun painting with oil paint again. I'm thinking a lot about my oil painting teacher in college, Carol Festuca. She taught me painting at art school level at University of Maryland, Baltimore County. But she also hired me as an assistant for her decorative furniture painting business, and taught me a lot of things that I still use today. It's like one reason I love fixing up old things and painting everything, because I learned how to from her. And that's so cool. And I have been thinking about her a lot today, and just very grateful, because it's really fun fixing up all this old stuff. It's very satisfying. So let's keep going, shall we? It's a beautiful morning. So lucky to be in this beautiful place. Very grumpy. It's hot. I'm smoking a blunt. I'm very, very grumpy. I just don't know how this world is going to right itself, and I'm real sick of it. Very sick of it. So anyway, I'm trying to finish some things and move some things along just to make some room. and I was starting to work on this, and it's like I have to go slow so I don't make a mistake because I didn't have a plan, and I'm trying to just work with what paint I have, which is also making me grumpy because I just want to go and get what I need. But we're making it work, and so I think what I'm going to do today is actually paint stripes on these light blue parts. And I do not like the green, so I might be taking that off, and that's a bummer because it's on 3 sides of both. That's what I mean. It's like if you make a mistake, it's a bummer. I mean, I could just paint over it, but I'm really trying to let some of the wood grain show through, which I really love. And it's just so soft. So we'll see how it goes with the stripes. Also, they're about to play the full In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida on the radio, so I hope that maybe will cheer me up, at least reminded me of high school. I got both of those done. Took me a long time. I'm getting reacclimated to oil paint. It has been a long ass time, you guys. And it's like, I'm just learning a lot of things. Like I squirted out too much paint of one kind, which is a drag because I couldn't, it wasn't right. And then I was like remembering, oh yeah, like phthalo blue, it does everything you want. Like don't even bother going anywhere else. Just add white and enjoy, you know? It's like such a beautiful blue, look. But like the whole method of working wet on wet is very, messy. It's just messy. And I got it literally like all over my arm and then spread it all up the thing. So it's like just a big slimy mess with the linseed oil. And I can't find the mineral spirit, so I can't even clean up. Like, this is why it's, like, annoying. It's like I partially have enough to get it done. And why I decided to use oil paint, I mean, we know why, but I've been working with acrylics and watercolor. Watercolor is very different. And this is just, like, what's annoying about not having a studio, you know? Because these are muscles. I have to keep my muscles active by using them. But it's like everything is just more difficult. It's like, yeah. I don't know why, but I'm doing the best that I can, as always, like totally not my usual color scheme. We will see where this goes. Hey, okay, we are just settling in for the night. I got to listen to my favorite DJing on a Saturday night, dancing my little butt off just in the truck. Chronosaurus Flex, you're really killing it, buddy. I just wanted to say what I'm grateful for. I was very grumpy today. I'm finding that I'm really angry at people that are on social media because they're really rude. I mean, it's like, it's only my friends who are on social media who just don't text back. You know, you're like thinking you're having a conversation and then it's just like crickets. You're like, where did they go? Is this like a statement? Like, what's going on? You know, it's like, oh no, they're just actually behaving like everyone else and sort of behaving like it is on Instagram or something, but that doesn't translate to text. And I think it's foolish to do all of your communication on Instagram. I mean, this stuff is nuts, you guys. It's like, I'm not impressed. And I'm like, I can't rely on, you as friends. And because my situation is so delicate, like, that's a big deal. So I'm just like, okay, like, I have to actually protect myself. You know, it's kind of crazy. I was talking about gratitude. I'm grateful for Chronosaurus Flex and KVMRX. I really just, sometimes I can't get out of the truck because the music is just so good, and I love driving around looking at this beautiful place, which I'm also very grateful to be in. I will just share that this Mercury retrograde was a doozy because I somehow ended my relationship with two lovers. It wasn't like very serious, but it was like also it wasn't like progressing. It wasn't, I don't know, they just both for very different reasons, just kind of. And partly it's because of my growing irritation, I think, which is like being pushed to the surface because of my living situation and it being really challenging. And I'm very challenged to get things done. I love getting things done, but it's like I need electricity. I need to charge things. I need more space to work. I need space to rehearse. It's like I have so many good things planned, fun things planned, ways to edutain you. It's just, I'm really over it. And I'm getting angrier, because I thought that I would find the others. And it keeps coming down to me feeling like there's, like I'm missing community somehow, a network of more of us looking out for each other right now. And makes me grateful for what I do have. I love my truck. I'm so grateful for that. Today was also really special because they played In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida in its entirety on the radio. Oh, I got my video edited. Yay! It was a beautiful sunny day and I didn't really want to spend it inside, but I was right by the window. It was so beautiful. I was at the co-op editing away. It's so nice to have my computer back. I did not get the new computer, but I got my old one back, and so far it is working a little bit better. I got a brand new charger ports cleaned out, got a new speaker. He cleaned the whole inside and did a bunch of other stuff. I have been basically at the computer for like 2 days straight because I missed that baby. I'm so grateful for my computer. And it was fun editing again. I got really into like the sound effects. You guys wait till you hear the sound effects on that one. Now I have to figure out how to upload it because that's a little trickier in the situation. So these are the things that we're working on Artists in the Wild. Meanwhile, I just brushed my hair with a boar bristle brush 100 times at least, like they say to do. And yeah, I'm just happy that it cooled off a little bit. It was getting so hot. It's back in the 70s. Okay, good night. Thank you so much for watching. I'm entirely supported by my fans and patrons right now. That is really the Wild West, y'all. If you enjoy and benefit from me sharing my real world challenges, my baked in wisdom, and my practical life hacks, please consider joining the Wild Side membership on Substack or contributing to my supply and materials list that I have posted down in the description box and help me get to where I'm going. Because Lord knows I can't do it without you. I'll see you back here soon, wild thing. Same wild time, same wild channel.